Hello, my name is Rocco Reynolds, and today I'll be discussing on the topic of who is the greatest player of all time in the sport of football, or as we like to call in America, soccer. As some people may not know, actually, soccer is the most popular sport in the world and the most played sport in the world. So this debate is a big debate all throughout the world, and there are two names that come to mind when bringing up this debate, and that is Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. There are other players you can throw in the mix of who's the best player, but to me, those two minds and people are the first two people that come to my mind. A lot of people say Cristiano Ronaldo is the best. However, for me, Lionel Messi is the greatest player that has ever walked on the earth. And obviously that may change in the future, but for now, Lionel Messi is the GOAT. And there are many reasonings for this. First, I'll get into why Ronaldo might be the GOAT, and there are good arguments for that, but I can debunk them with statistics from Messi that would make him the greatest player of all time. So a lot of people like to call Ronaldo Mr. Champions League. The Champions League is all the clubs from all throughout Europe. They all play against each other in one tournament, and the winner comes out on top. One team comes out on top. And Ronaldo has the most Champions League goals of all time, and he has, I believe, one more Champions League title than Messi does. So when debating, though, a lot of people bring that fact up. However, that is one competition that Ronaldo has 5 and Messi has 4. So it's not that big of a difference either. So when it comes to actual awards, I believe Messi has more because Messi has more league titles than Ronaldo. And league titles is just who you play in that country. So Messi and Ronaldo were a big rivalry in Spain. Messi was on Barcelona. Cristiano Ronaldo was on Real Madrid. So they played each other for about 10-ish years, about a decade throughout the 2010s. And Messi, during that span, had more league titles. So while they played against each other, Messi came out on top more often than Ronaldo did. And again, that one Champions League that Ronaldo has over Messi does not compete to the rest of the awards and trophies that Messi has won. For example, the World Cup. The World Cup is the biggest trophy any player can win. Everyone dreams of winning that. Both players have never won a World Cup until last year. It was Messi and Ronaldo's last World Cup each. So it was their last chance to win the biggest trophy they can ever win. And to me, going into this tournament, whoever wins that trophy would kind of solidify themselves as the GOAT. And in the end, Messi came out on top and led his team, Argentina, to a World Cup championship over France, who was arguably the best team in the world and the favorites going in. And while Portugal, which is where Ronaldo's from and the team he played for, got knocked out in the quarterfinals. But Ronaldo actually ended up getting benched in the middle of the tournament due to his poor quality of play, while Messi won the Golden Boot, which means he was the best player in the entire tournament. And that isn't the first time Messi won that. He's won that in the 2014 World Cup, where he also led his team to the finals, but lost. So Messi has been able to lead his team to 2 World Cup finals and to 1 victory. And he won the Golden Boot, which means the best player in the entire tournament of all the teams, of all the best countries in the world. Ronaldo has never won that, ever. And a lot of people look to Ronaldo actually being a better goal scorer, but Messi actually has pretty much the same amount of goals in 2 less years played than Ronaldo has, and Messi is by far the better playmaker. Messi's assist numbers are crazy, and while Ronaldo is a good playmaker and he gets a lot of assists, it doesn't compete with Messi. Messi is just so much more versatile when it comes to the offensive attack. He can do many things. He can pass, he can dribble better. You can maybe argue Ronaldo's shooting is maybe a little better, but it's too close, whereas Messi is a way better passer. And I would argue to say he's a better dribbler as well. So with all that being said, I just think Messi is I don't think there's too much of an argument. I think Messi is the clear number 1, whereas Ronaldo slots in a number 2. And that is not to dispute Ronaldo's greatness. He is obviously still the second best player of the world of all time, pretty much. So he's still a great player. But Messi is number 1. And I think he'll stay at number 1 for a very, very long time, as he has changed the game and he's basically revolutionized the sport. And he's even made it popular in America since he is now at Inter Miami. So he is a big reason why soccer is becoming a much bigger sport and more popular in the United States of America. So that was my speech on why I believe Lionel Messi is the greatest soccer player of all time. Thank you.